May 12, 2022, I start a new world with Tico, who joined minutes later. I created it. I started collecting wood to make some wooden tools, and then I thought I'll head towards Tico, but you know what happened? I fell into a hole. So with the wood blocks, I created some wood planks to make a crafting table and to make a wooden pickaxe so that I could collect stone and upgrade my tools to stone tools. After collecting stone, I made a stone sword, stone pickaxe, and stone axe out of it. With that, I went to slaughter some sheep so that I can make a bed and get some food, I guess. While I was searching for more sheep, Deco made a landmark discovery and found a village. So I headed to the village to get a bed and to sleep for the day. It was getting really dark and I finally found Deco, who then led me to the village so that I could sleep and continue on the next day. He showed me the village and I could see it, but it was still a little far away and I had almost no hunger left and almost no health. So I had to make a leap of faith into the water so that I can reach the house. As I went to sleep, I continuously told Deco to go to sleep, but he wanted to explore the nether portal in beside the village. So I was screaming my lungs out, but he didn't. Deco kept dying until it was daytime, and I almost died as I was in half a health from a skeleton. So I decided to cook some food to get, you know, my hearts back. After I filled my hunger, I decided to look what village had to offer. Yeah, the loot was pretty bad, and he died again. I decided to kill the iron golem myself. Iron golems drop 3 to 5 iron, and lucky for me, I got 5. Out of the 5 iron that I got, I gave Deco 3 and kept 2. With 2 iron means I can finally make a shield to protect myself. After thinking we looted most of the village, we thought that we'd go away from it to explore more of the world. While we were going, we saw a ruined portal with a golden block and chest. So I tried to break the golden block with my stone pickaxe and see what happened.
Bruh.
Don't judge me, okay? I am stupid. Oh yeah, and the loots were terrible too. Thought that we'd act like we hadn't noticed it at all. While I fell in another hole, Deco found another village. How is this guy so good at finding villages? We were happy to see that the village contained a blacksmith. The blacksmith was actually good and he had a helmet and leggings and a chest plate which Deco took and gave me the other 2 items. So thank you, Deco. And yeah, we also stayed there for the night. There was another iron golem in the village and Deco tried to kill it. And just watch what happens.
Bye.
It took me a while to realize it, but Tico had fallen into a great cave which luckily had water, so he landed safely. And I pushed the iron golem in so that he could die out of fall damage. but no, he didn't. So I decided to go inside it myself, and we were lucky to find that there were some iron ores inside. There were iron ores everywhere, so I went in a mining streak, and just look how much iron I got. After I came out of the cave, I tried to smell my iron, but it took way too long.
Eventually,
After a long time, my iron stopped smelting, and I created full set of iron armor and went on with Rico on exploding again. On we went sprinting. We traveled for blocks of blocks. We were far away in the village, and we kept on going to find something, and were desperate to find another village because our hunger was off, until Deco made a landmark discovery, a villager outpost right next to a village. So we did what anyone would do, and we tried to raid the villager outpost. We first of all made our spawn here with beds so that if we died we would spawn right here. I blocked the arrows of the villagers with my shield, lucky that I had one, and Deco distracted it, but my main goal was to burn the outpost down. I need a single piece of burning and kept doing it until it was all down to the ground. I died a couple of times, but lucky for me, I respawned here and did major damage. I kept doing it until it was all gone, and while fighting, I died again. Yeah, but still, because of the beds, I spawned here, so no worries. Deco suddenly left and joined again, and I myself, being stupid enough, went into the burning outpost to get some loot. I got up in the outpost. The loot was not what I expected, but could be worse. After completely burning it down, I did a tried to do a water emoji but failed. So, and I went to go get our beds to go to sleep because it was night time also. After taking our beds, I ran to the village to get into a safe space from all these mobs. After sleeping and waking up, we decided to see what the village had to offer by these loots. While traveling in the village, Venezuela told that he wanted to join the server, so I invited him, welcomed him in the Friends SMP. I gave him some of my iron so he could make a full set of iron armor and sword and a shield, uh, so that he would be protected from the mobs that he will face at night. After some talk, we decided that we would make our home in this village. So we started to gather some wood to make our new house in this village. I decided to make a house on water, so I dived in and started constructing. Upcoming next is a saga of me building my house. impressed with the house because look at it. It looked magnificent in itself, and I couldn't stop boasting how good my house is and good Deco's house was. I made some last few final touches to make my house look more beautiful, and look at it now. After putting some torches to lighten up my house, I went to see how Deco was doing. Instead, Deco came to my house and to come to see how my progress was, and he was impressed too. So I gave him some of my sand to make glasses which he needed for his house.
Bruh.
Yeah, this was Deco's house, and he was still in progress of finishing it. After helping Deco, I decided to finish the bridge which I was still making, and this is the end result. With this, I ended building my house in the Friends SMP. And that concludes this episode of the Friends SMP. I hope you liked it. Click the subscribe button if you enjoyed, and hit the like button if you want to see more of it. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.